We're running a little bit behind schedule, but we are now here just in time for the Cubed GP. It's very exciting stuff. We're going to get into it in a bit. But first of all, I want to introduce your faces to this wonderful person sitting right next to me.
Hello,
Beatbox
hello,
Crazy is in the studio, everybody. Yay! How's it going, man? Welcome.
Yeah, man.
Welcome.
It's been great, hey?
Yeah? What do you think? What do you think of our new setup?
You know what? I think it's a massive upgrade.
Yeah?
Definitely a big upgrade. I mean, the guy's done a great job so far. I like the colourful lights. Definitely,
fancy,
definitely adds to it. Yeah. Bit more on the budget, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, bit of an upgrade from just the green screen.
Oh yeah,
background.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, was it? I didn't do a live stream IRL, did I, last time? But
No,
I have
you
done a
just
couple. I've done a couple for you guys
Yeah.
before. So
Yeah, I think
It's
that was
good
back
to
in the days when we were all at home. during
yeah,
COVID and stuff, right?
COVID,
So-
yeah.
Oh, those
Finally.
times.
We're here now, aren't we?
We're
So-
here now. Thank goodness. Yes, so you've been a guest, as you say, for quite a few years now.
Yeah, I think.
You're coming as part of the Oddities.
Yeah.
But now you're kind of by yourself this year.
Yeah, this year sort of gets to myself. I mean, just thought I'd have a bit of fun by myself, right? I mean,
Yeah.
those guys sort of push aside, like, get themselves a little bit. So it's
Yeah.
fun, though.
hmm Yeah, have you enjoyed like going around the server this weekend?
Oh,
What's been
yeah,
your
it's-
like favourite thing that you've done so far?
Do you know what? I can't lie to you. I have loved the spleef.
Yeah?
It has been
It's
quite
good.
much. It has been a lot of fun. Getting a lot of autographs.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that's the fun one. Nobody told me I could preset.
No?
No, so I've been writing
Don't
every
tell
single
people
one.
That, then everyone
I
knows all the
know,
guests
I
are
don't-
preset. No, but
Yeah.
have you won any spoof games yet?
No.
No. Okay. Well,
Might have to do it
there's
tonight.
still time.
There is
There's
still time.
There's still time. All right. Have you had a chance to get onto the ice boat racing track?
Yes, I've set a time of 1 minute and 7 seconds.
Okay. I think
I
that's
haven't got under a minute yet.
Yeah, that's the real challenge. I think. Yeah, I've had the opportunity to practice a bit in advance.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah, I'm quite lucky, but that's sort of the time I was setting to begin with. Once you get a hang of it, I think you'll be able to drop below. And I was
Yeah.
very proud today. I set the highest leaderboard
look at you
time,
then. Are you in the pro
55
race?
seconds something. Oh no.
No.
No. Not today. No, we've got some extra special people that are going to be racing for us today. But it's
Lovely.
important we first of all talk about the ice boat track to begin with, why it's here and who's built it. We're in partnership this year with the wonderful people over on the Frost Hex server. This is part of the Appleseed Boat Gang. For those of you who know Adam's Apple, one of our lovely guests who's here for the second year running, we partner with them and they have built us this incredible track that you guys have hopefully had a chance to race on this weekend. It's pretty cool, right? It's a great looking
Oh, yeah.
track.
Absolutely love it. It's
Incredible
great.
track. So the Frost Hex server, if you enjoy like ice boat racing here, you can go check out their server. frosthex.com is the IP. Essentially, they have over 300 different tracks that you can go and race around. That's a huge amount, right?
It's more than Formula One.
Well, speaking of which, they have created pretty much all the Formula One tracks in Minecraft, so you can go and race around
Oh,
them.
mate. Who doesn't want to do Monaco?
Exactly.
Who doesn't want to do
Plus-
Monaco?
It's good. I've seen that one in the flesh. In the flesh in Minecraft.
I think there's a lot of corners I'm going to crash.
That's it. And yeah, you can race against others. It's basically where the ice boat racing community lives,
Yeah.
as far as I can tell anyway. So yeah, make sure you guys check it out. But with our track, partnering with them, it's been built by a wonderful person named Alessandro, and he's going to be joining us today to help commentate alongside yourself
Yeah,
for all the
man.
races. Alessandro, are you here?
Are you it?
Well, hello. I am in fact here.
Hello.
How are
Good
you,
to
buddy?
hear your voice. How are you feeling?
I've never been more nervous to drive on packed ice in my life. I'm gonna be honest.
It's going to be great. You're going to love it. Thank you so much for building this
Absolutely.
track for us. We really love it.
Oh, thank you guys for inviting us.
Yeah,
This
did
has
you enjoy
absolutely
building
been
it?
a blast so far. Absolutely.
Awesome. So I think you're going to take us on a little tour of the track just to show us how a professional would go about tackling all the corners and things, right?
Ooh, professional. That's a strong word, but yeah, I guess.
I think you'd say you're a professional. I think we'd say
Yeah, I
that,
think
right?
he's a
So I'll do
professional.
2 laps. Okay, I'll do 1 lap from a standstill, like from where we are right now, and then
Yeah.
I'll do another consecutive lap.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So as I'm doing the lap, congratulations on that 55-second time. I must admit that is quite an impressive time to beat.
Oh,
So
thank you.
first of all, we got this first corner, and the second corner is probably one of the best overtaking opportunities on the entire track. Very hairpinny section. You can even touch the block over there in order to get a bit more insight on that line. Then you can fully commit onto this slightly straight into this very tight 90-degree corner. You don't want to run off. Beautifully handled right there, if I do say so myself. Then you can kink into turns 5 and turn 6, nicknamed the Toki corner, actually. Very
Toki
funny.
corner, Toki.
Then we go onto the Appleseed curve, the apple curve, and into the last section of the track. This is the standstill lap. This is what you're going to be seeing from the starting grid. Now I'm going to try to pull in a faster lap from an already moving position so you guys can see this last corner. You got to be very close. You got to be threading the needle on both of the curves. And right now we're going to start. So you want to hug these curves over here, the red and white bits. You want to hug them as much as you can because these mark the apexes of the turn, and you want to be as close to them as you possibly can. Over here, just stick to the left. I think it's preferably, if you stick to the left, it's going to have a way easier time for you. In this case, it doesn't really matter a lot about track time, but it will matter in the challenge version. Over here, you can even tap that block just a little bit in order to close yourself in a little more. I would suggest you just try to keep the boat on the ice, though. So once again, approaching the tightest corner of the track, the Toki turn into the sticky piston grandstand. Once again, threading the needle through these two turns. Beautiful over there. Into these last two hairpins. You really want to stick to the inside here because the more you stick to the outside, the more you're going to have to turn in here. And you want to keep as much momentum as possible, especially through this last corner. And then once you get here, that is 2 laps of the Cubed Grand Prix circuit.
Hey,
I love it.
That's rather impressive to watch. I'm not going to lie.
Do you know what? I wish someone taught me beforehand. I might have got a better score.
Yeah. Well, there's still time over the weekend to give it a practice and get below a minute.
Oh, yeah, below a minute. Never, not on 55 seconds though.
No.
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 We'll see. We'll see.
All right. Well, hopefully our camera people are switching over to the Cube server now.
There we go.
Yeah, that was done on the Frostech server. Are you guys going to be hosting the map once Cubed is done?
We are going to be hosting the map once Cubed is done. Yes, that is the plan.
Awesome. So if you don't get a chance to do it over this week, then head on to Frostex. Or if you do it this week, enjoy it and want to set an even better time, there's your chance. There is your chance.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, do you think you're ready to witness some guess qualifying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm always ready for that. Let's get it.
Awesome. So the way this is going to work, guys, is we're going to have a qualifying session before a race. It's about 10 minutes long, the qualifying. During this time, it's just another chance for guests or whoever is qualifying to try and set a better time. We'll still take into account their best times from before, so because we can't just do it for that 10 minutes, unfortunately. But it's just another opportunity. And so the rankings that they come in during that qualifying time will relate to their placement on the grid for the race. So first of all, we've got a guest race. So guest qualifying, guest race. Then we've got a pro qualifying and pro race to show how the pros do it properly, right? No offense to the guests there. I'm sure they're going to do great.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, they are. They are
who
going to do
knows?
wonderful.
I mean, one of them might be a pro, right?
One of them's going to be a pro.
Yeah, one of them must
Secretly.
be.
Deep
Oh, you
down.
know how it is.
What? No.
No?
No?
Well, we should
Not
also
a pro. I would
mention...
say above average at best.
Okay.
Oh, that's a fighting talk from the
We'll
from the
see.
commentator.
We'll see. One thing it's important to mention is that the guests will be racing on the normal track, which has a single type of ice, and the pros will be racing on the challenge track, which has, I think, is that right, 3 types of ice, Alessandro?
I mean, yeah, we have both ice and blue ice sections, and we also got mixed sections where we mix both of the types of ice.
Amazing. Well, that's going to be a whole different challenge. The guest race will be 10 laps, pro race will be 15 because they will go that little bit faster as expected. Right, how are we feeling, guys? Have we managed to get eyes on guests? Not just yet. We're still loading in there on the Cube stream.
This is the fun part.
This is the fun part.
This is the fun part.
Let's go through some of the guests that we've actually got racing with us today.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a handful of 7 guests. Some of them you should recognise who've probably been around on the server this weekend.
Oh, definitely.
We've got Lily201.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Renacast. Renacast shouldn't be racing. Cross him out there. No. Renacast is in the pro race.
He's in a pro race, so yeah.
He's in the pro race.
We got Camelot Warrior. We've got Nova Does Gaming. We've got Rhino Dragon. The Happy Wheels one. And Adam's also added his name to the... Adam and Renacast, you guys can't race in this...
It's like Verstappen and Hamilton, right? They're just going to be at the top.
No,
I mean, we don't know.
Definitely shouldn't. We definitely shouldn't be racing like actual league winners and stuff with go-kart drivers. I don't think that's. I don't think that's optimal.
I mean, what do you think? Do you think it's quite humiliating if they somehow lose to the guests if they're in the pro race?
Right. I think
in a track like this,
yeah.
I don't really know what to tell you, but anything could happen. 100%.
Anything could happen. Right. How are we doing on looking at guests, people? We're looking good? Got eyes? All right, let's go have a look and see if we can watch some guests going around the track, setting some times. Have we got eyes? How we doing?
This is the fun
All
part.
right.
Right?
This is the fun
Try and
part.
find it all out.
Got to
right?
try and find the guests having little.
You know what? They're just having too much fun at the exhibition centre. You know, they're just trying to look
Exactly.
at everyone else's.
Exactly. That's all it is. You just get distracted, looking around. Can we have a little shot? I think there's a bunch of people like in the lobby. I don't know if we can cut to them just to have a little look. See. There we go.
Looks like it's getting busy.
There we go. They're starting to do it now.
Lots of people ready to watch, right?
Yeah, so if you're on the server, obviously, if you're not a guest or a pro, you can't take part in these races, but you can spectate. We've got a little spectator tool when you join the iSpec Racing area that allows you to navigate around all the different stadiums and watch areas around the track. So you can get different views, different angles, try and find the best one. There's Adam preparing for the pro race, getting in the zone.
Looks like he's getting it ready. He's just,
He's getting it. He's getting the mental
He's so
ready.
still. He's getting his mental straight, right?
Some kind of meditation going on. Alessandro, what do you do to prepare for a race?
I mean, should I tell you the truth or should I lie to you?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, a bit of both.
Both. I mean, I do like 10 Zen baths a day. I need to drink a couple of ice water glasses. Then, I don't know, man. I got a 10 rain god chance, and then I can finally begin to put times on a track. Now for the fake part, I just drive.
He just drives.
He just
Go for
drives.
it. Doesn't need
Just
to
drives.
prepare. Are there any tips, any final tips you think you could give to the guests that might help them out? Just trying to set a good time.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Genuinely, have fun. Because if you're nervous before a race, whatever, you get the jitters, and then you start doing weird misinputs you don't want to do. Just have fun.
All right.
You're racing on Cube with guests. Like, this is not a world championship or anything of the sort.
I mean, it could be, right?
All right.
It
Well, I
could be.
believe we now have eyes on at least one guest going around setting a good time. This is Fraser. Is Fraser joining the race? Has he been added to the?
Has he been added? Is
I
he a
hope
new
so.
guest? Qualifying
We'll message
time?
Fraser. He's a guest anyway. We'll get him in. But I'm going to leave you guys to do the commentating. If that's all right.
Yeah, man. Let's do
You guys
it.
have got it. I'm sure you're going to be great.
Mhm.
And yeah, enjoy the races.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Oh, it is going to be great.
I can't wait for this. I mean, looking at Fraser now, he seems like he could be a contender in this.
Oh, no, he's got absolutely decent control of his boat right there. Let's see how he handles this turn. Oh, going a bit on the runoff.
Ah, mate, he's going to go sliding off. So how do you
We'll
think
see
about the
this.
guests so far, Alessandro? Is there any sort of top dogs you see in the list?
Ooh, out of the guests, that is a very interesting question. I actually have tried to remain myself a bit unbiased as to which guests I think are going to perform better.
I mean, you know, I've got to go for my boy Rhino. I feel like he's going to get up there. Same as Happy Wheels. I feel like the two. But, I mean, Renekas, Adam's Apple, you know, they're in the pro race.
Exactly. I mean, I don't think they count, to be
No, I
honest.
don't think-
They're also
I
going
think-
to be driving a different version of the track.
Yeah, I don't even think we should count them at this point. You know, just wipe them off the list. Get Fraser in.
No, yeah, exactly.
Fraser
Exactly.
can stay.
Fraser can stay. Yeah, I think Fraser's fine. I think Rhino's also fine. No problem. He just had a 104 lap time, which is actually pretty decent.
104. I mean, it's nowhere near Tekken's 55, but I mean,
55, yeah. Tekon, I got told there was a civil war on the Cube team with the track times.
Civil War. I mean, I'm in the office now, so I mean, I don't see a civil war yet. Just some KFC.
Oh, well. Happy Wheels with a 111.
111.
I mean, I would say if somebody gets like a sub 1 minute track time, it is definitely going to be a very solid contender for the win.
I feel like it's going to be good so far. So, how's your weekend been so far? Have you enjoyed Cubed?
Oh, have I enjoyed Cube? That has been absolutely wonderful. I won the VIP Ultra actually from the ARG, and then I
wow.
ended up being a sponsor. So
Well, that's even better, right? You can't complain.
that is even better. Exactly. I got a green rank. But yeah, it's been amazing. Hanging out with everyone, obviously with bringing the Toki gang again for a second year. Which now are actually going to race under their normal skins because, of course, we don't want to have 25 Tokis and trying to identify who they are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
no, you can't have that.
But the panels I was in were absolutely amazing. The panels I've watched, so many talented people, especially if I can bring one forth. The voice acting panel was a topic I really wanted to check into how it was actually done in Minecraft, and it's always cool to have experts talking about you on the topic.
Oh, it's great, right? I mean, I do a little bit myself, and I tell you what, it is the most fun thing you could ever do. Any sort of roleplay stuff, it gets you going, man. You really enjoy it. Get in the zone,
Oh,
get
yeah.
zen.
No, yeah, obviously, for commentating and stuff, you also need to have at least some sort of voice acting knowledge or voice projection and sentiment knowledge. So, always
Yeah,
getting tips from people who know about it, very good.
it can just be a little bit, but hey ho, man, you see how it goes, right? I mean, anyone can do
Absolutely.
it. I mean, you just got a little bit of hype, you know, a little bit of hype, a little bit of
Yeah.
zen, a little bit of fun. You're all good to go, right?
And how could you not be hyped for the Cube Grand Prix? I mean, how's Chad
I
going?
mean,
How's
yeah.
Chad going? I want to see Chad. I want to see some words in chat. Let's see how everyone. Who are you cheering for? What guests are we cheering for over here on the chat?
I haven't even got the chat up myself. Maybe I should get it up. See how guys are saying.
I'm just seeing a lot of woos, a lot of W's,
A lot of dubs.
a lot of dubs. Purple Toki. My stomach hurts.
Oh man. Well, hopefully, I mean, this goes well. I'm rooting for it to all go well. Fingers crossed. Not a lot of people sliding off. I mean, I've got a little, a little bit of knowledge. I feel like, where do you think the hardest places are going to be for the guests so far? Because obviously these pros, they know this track, right? They've been tested. They've been trying it. So with these guests, where do you think is going to be the tough parts? I mean, you built the map. You should know, right?
I should know, yeah. I think I should know. The main corner, I guess, where we're going to see a lot of action is on lap 1, corner 2, so the one with the special effect logo. We can see it's a very, very, very tight corner if you go over there. Very, very tight. A lot of people might skid off or might not stop early enough to make the corner. But then we also got the one in front of the Sticky Piston Grandstand, corner 6, nicknamed, and I kid you not, the Toki corner. I didn't name it.
The Toki
corner. The Toki turn.
Of course they did. Of course.
Of course. How couldn't they? But yeah, it's been. I think those two are maybe going to be the biggest overtaking zones on the entire track, mainly because they're the hardest braking zones, and people might not have braking under control too much just yet.
Where do you think your personal favourite place is going to be? Where do you think the most action is going to happen?
Think about boat racing. Usually, I mean, obviously, lap 1 is going to be the lap with the most action.
Oh,
no
of
questions
course.
asked. But in general, during the race, I think we can definitely see a lot of action. Actually, a very underrated corner I feel is going to be turn 4, the very top left, the block bend. Because I really feel like a lot of people might underestimate the angle, or they might overestimate it and crash straight into the inside.
Oh, that's amazing. So what do you think some things that could happen? I mean, you was explaining to me a little bit. So what's some of the things that we can expect to happen in this sort of race? There's a couple of things that can happen, like you mentioned.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously you're going to see that Mojang is very kind to boat racing and not giving us anything for the past 5 years. So boat collisions are jank, to say the least. Your guys are going to see when two boats are very close together. One of them is going to get stopped in place. That is perfectly normal. That is the way Mojang intended it to be. There's a very technical explanation behind it, which I won't get into because we're at currently 120 viewers, and I don't want it to go down to 20 viewers. So
No, you're not that boring, I swear. You'll be very good, Alessandro, man. We'll absolutely smash this.
Let's go for it.
Let's go.
We're
Dubs
just waiting right now on the qualifying, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we're just waiting on the qualifying, get it sorted, get it ready. I mean, there's people putting up some good times here. I mean, I saw Rhino doing a 1 minute.
1 minute. Let's see. Where can I meet Rhino Costa, the famous boat racer who has won champion? We're getting some people from our community out here trying to boost ourselves up.
I mean,
but let's just see.
I mean, moving on as well. Obviously, not just the guests as well. But how are you sort of feeling with the pro race? How's it going to be? You know, obviously they are the pros, right? And they're on this different type of ice. What makes it so different with this different type of ice?
So you see, the speed you get while going on blue ice is almost twice as much you get on the packed ice. Plus, instead of being all blue ice, we've actually added very complex and hard to figure out patterns in order for the pros to be having a harder time to guess what the fastest line around the track is.
Oh, okay.
I've also kept them from driving the track on our own server, so most of them don't actually really know what the laps look like outside of actually racing here.
Oh,
because
wow.
Because we've kept ourselves off the leaderboards so far as well to let, some of the people over at Cubed enjoy their time at the leaderboards while it lasts.
I mean, so none of the pros have actually played on the server yet?
They have. They've just been playing on the races that happen every 30 minutes.
They've been basically just topping themselves on the leaderboard, basically, without actually putting themselves on the leaderboard.
Exactly. I mean, if you look at the leaderboards currently on the main hub, you can see the wins are mostly amassed by people from our community. So it's their way of saying, I'm not putting in any times, but I am driving the track. You can see they're very eager to actually put in time and effort into this track.
Oh yeah, I did assume so. I mean, so with your guys' community, I mean, with all these different maps that you guys make as well, what sort of makes them so how long does it sort of take to build one of these?
Depends on the map, really. It just really depends how big you want it, how detailed you want it. This map, for example, took me around 3 weeks to a month in total to fully set up.
Okay.
But again, you can either gain agility with these things, which makes stuff a lot faster. You can be a lot more detailed, and you'll be building for 3 months. You can be laser sloth and build a track that takes over 12 hours to complete and be spending the better part of a couple months and still not finished.
Oh wow, seeing there. I mean, Happy Wheels setting a minute time as well. Definitely something to compete with. I mean, they're nearly getting under. They're nearly going
that's
under.
ironic. It's the Happy Wheel, so he should be
know.
somewhat used to not motorsport, but at least wheeled vehicles, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, just start driving it across, right? A little bit of Mario Kart. I mean, I feel like I would have been really good at this if I was in it. The Nintendo Switch gets you going with the Mario Kart. I think, getting those little extra achievements, but I mean, that's probably an insult to the pro racers.
Not really. I mean, this track, by the fact that you guys are able to even drive this track after having almost no boat racing knowledge to this point, is actually pretty impressive, I must say. Granted, this track was made so you guys would have an easier time, but the fact that we're getting 1-minute lap times by people like Happy Wheels, it really shows that boat racing is really an ability you just need to exploit in yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely. Looking over at the map itself, what would you say would be your hardest challenge in terms of how you built it? So if anyone actually wanted to do something like this or wanted to get into the creative aspect of it, what would you say?
I mean, since I've built a lot of tracks, I kind of know what does and doesn't work on a track, so I build it on that basis. But if we're talking about terms of like complications while thinking and kind of realizing this project, definitely adding cube theme stuff has been a bit, not a challenge, but it's definitely been like, okay, what do we add? Where do we add? We can see, for example, the 3 main large-scale grandstands you can access are all either cube themed or cube sponsors.
All right, awesome. So from what I'm hearing, it seems like we have done the track times. So I think we're just going to be moving over pretty soon to the race itself.
Oh,
so
let's see.
Hopefully we can get it there soon. I mean, we're just waiting for the camera to sort of show it over. But I mean, watching Camelot Warrior here. Is it Camelot Warrior? Camelot Warrior.
Camelot Warrior.
I mean, they seem to be doing pretty all right so far. I mean, they are slipping and sliding all over the place. I mean, look, oh god, there we go. They got into the grass.
Oh, we need people to mow the grass a bit. It was a bit long
just
over
a
there.
little bit. Yeah.
No, exactly. Yeah. Cam is just doing us a favor.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the Cube team have done a good job so far. They've kept it nice and clean. So.
Oh yeah,
can't
absolutely.
complain.
Look, even taking a look at the Cube graffiti on the last turn.
Yeah, I mean.
And finishing off.
Old Rhino getting a 58. Oof.
That was a remarkable lap, 58 seconds. That is a remarkable lap as well. Purplers with a 58.2. We forgot to mention that 58.2 might be our current pole position time.
What do you think? The closest so far?
Purplers, I think 58 is our fastest time of the night so far.
Wow.
58.205.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, even just for a setting time. Are we ready to grid?
Let's see. We're going to.
Okay, awesome.
We're going to get commanded once the grid starts. We're going to have to do the grid rundown, obviously. In boat racing, you really want to be starting on the first row because you have no one ahead of you. I know that sounds fairly obvious, but it's even more important than you think.
Okay, cool. Right,
We're seeing
so
Camel Warrior
I
finishing
have
laps.
got the final times in.
Oh,
It looks like, and I can confirm who's going to be going first all the way through to 6th in the races so far. So it looks like Purpleus is on 58.2 and is going to be starting in first. We have then in second Fraser with 58.6 seconds. In third, we've got Rhino Dragon on 58.8, just a 0.2 of a second off. In fourth, we have got Happy Wheels on a minute. And then we've got Lily 201. That is currently on 1 minute and 14 seconds, finishing in fifth. With the last one, Camelot Warrior in sixth on 1 minute 24 seconds. So that's the grid.
so that's your grid for today.
That's our
do we know
grid.
how many laps they're doing around the track?
How many laps are we doing? We're doing 10, it looks like. 10
Doing
laps.
10 laps.
10 laps.
I suggest everyone who is currently on the spawn building for the track, go to the grandstands. Just right click your compass and navigate to either of the grandstands, whether it's the Cube one, Rasa Studios, Mithrinthia. We do not care. Just stay on the grandstands. You'll have a way better view of the action. Because the action is about to begin.
Are we ready?
I think.
Right, let's do a countdown, shall we?
Let's do a countdown.
3, 2, 1, and we're off.
Let's see when we are off. They might be getting the ready,
Wait.
set, go message.
And we're off. Are we?
We'll be off eventually.
1 minute. And we'll be
We'll
off
blame
soon.
it on time zones.
Do you know what? We're in American time zone right now. It's fine. We can wait 5 hours. It's fine.
Exactly. They just got seconds confused with, like, I don't know. What's the unit they use for seconds there? Because they change everything.
I don't know. I mean, they're changing everything over there.
I mean, they might say this track is like either, like, instead of being like 1 kilometer or whatever, they're gonna say it's like 3 cheeseburgers per a gas station or something like that. I don't know if they have a different unit for seconds, but let's see
Yeah,
when
I
this starts.
Yeah, hopefully very soon. I mean, who's your favourite? Guys, if you want to pop in the Cube chat, say who your favourite is. Oh, and we're off. Oh, there we go. We're already gone.
Oh, we're off.
We're off. We're off.
We didn't even know. We didn't even know. Purple maintains the lead.
I guess we didn't even realise.
Turn 2.
We're coming up to the special effects hairpin. Who's in front? Is that Purplers?
It is Purplers straight up ahead, but
Purplers.
Fraser is going to have none of it. He's going to see, and maybe he's going to Ayada move into turn 4.
what?
That block bend.
I'm not surprised them two are at the front. I mean, they've got the best 2 times, so I'm not that surprised. Oh, they're getting very
staying
close, to each other. I know. I can. You know what? I can see some sort of bumping happening here. Someone's going out wide. Someone's going on that
Someone's
grass.
going out wide. You know, situations like these really test the pressure of the drivers. Fraser and Purplers.
Ooh, Fraser going out wide.
Let's see. He
Purplers
might have
keeping
left
his
a bit
lead.
more space.
You know what? There's quite a big distance between the two now. I mean, there's not that
Fraser's
crazy
going
distance.
in.
Is he? Is he pushing in?
No, he
Oh,
tried.
no,
He tried to
he-
do a dive bomb on Purplers.
He tried. He failed.
tried it,
He
he tried
tried.
it.
But we're coming up to the straight now. I mean, the starting stretch as we push it through. I mean, seeing it comes up. Oh, is that Rhino?
That is Rhino overtaking
Oh,
Fraser, but getting
Rhino, he
bumped
got
into
caught.
the wide part.
He got caught on the wide. He slowed him down. Fraser coming out wide, but Purpleless is just pushing up front. I mean, he's not surprised that we see in this. I mean,
No, he's not surprised at all.
do you
But
think there's going
currently
to be
we
some new
got-
times? Do you think there's going to be some new times set here?
We might get a new time set. It's not going to count towards the leaderboards, unfortunately, but it is going to likely be a new time. Another element I actually forgot about this. I don't know if we're going to see this here or in the pro race, most likely, but the bag markers in bow racing really slow you down.
Do they really? That's actually a fun one to see there. I mean, I don't see it really slowing us down that much, but I mean, who's in behind there? Is that Happy Wheels? Happy Wheels is coming
It
up
is.
behind. Oh, he's definitely pushing himself. What happened to Rhino? Has he been pushed himself? Did he get caught
I
somewhere?
think he got pushed. I think he got pushed wide by a Happy
Poor
Wheels at some
Rhino.
point.
Oh no. Have we
Rhino
got any-
right now eyeing out a podium move on the Happy Wheels. Let's see if that works out for
I
him.
think we see Rhino. He's only just come past. Has he taken over Happy Wheels? Oh, Happy Wheels, what's happened? He got caught. He got caught on the side.
He got caught on the side. Unfortunate move, but now
Oh,
Rhino might
no.
want to actually push forward towards Fraser, who is currently running in no man's land, trying to look for purplers to make a mistake.
You know what?
Just like
I
I
can
did with
see
his
Fraser definitely pushing it with this. I feel like Fraser can definitely do something. Oh wow, Happy Wheels going out wide, not doing too much there. I mean, he's taking it slow, taking it careful. I think he's got a bit scared going into the wide angles. Oh, is he coming up for an overtake?
Oh, he
Oh, it's
might be
Rhino.
actually.
Oh, they're neck and neck. They're neck and neck. Oh no, Happy Wheels takes it. Oh, he takes
Oh my
over Rhino
goodness.
again. What's
What a
happened
move
here?
from Happy
That's an
Wheels.
amazing turn.
That is an amazing move by Happy Wheels, but he messes up. He might let the door
Oh
open
no,
for Rhino again
what
to
have you
catch him back
done?
up.
Oh, but he catches it again. Oh, he's holding himself up.
Oh, he got
Rhino.
bumped.
Rhino, mate, what's happening? You need to catch up here. I mean, we're on the slippery straight. I'm a slippery straight. There you go. I'm already butchering stuff already. That's what happens when you haven't
if
done
you want
enough
to see, there's a
revision.
catch for the lead currently, but going on between purplers who might have messed up
Purplers
and
and
Fraser,
Fraser.
shoves
Oh,
it
is he
down the
taking it
inside.
over?
Let's see if
Oh,
he can,
they're neck and
if he can
neck.
keep up the speed.
No, they're neck and neck.
Fraser's
Fraser's
on the
overtaken.
inside.
Oh, Fraser's taken over. Go on, the lads.
Oh my goodness, purplers who until now had the commanding lead of the
wow.
race.
This is an
That's caught up with
amazing
Fraser's
race.
Switchback.
You know what? There
What a
cannot be
remarkable
any
move.
faults here. There cannot be nothing. Oh, Purple as he's gone into the side barrier. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Fraser's taken the
no.
lead by a
The nerves
stretch.
might be kicking in.
Ah,
But
Rhino
Fraser-
as well. He's got himself caught. This might give
Oh
a
my
chance for Happy
goodness.
Wheels to catch up here. Oh,
Let's just
Rhino,
see
he's
it.
done it again. He's caught the sides. What's happened here? You know what? He's bottled it. I see he's bottled it. But, you know, there's plenty of time to catch up. Anyone can mess up, right?
Absolutely, anyone can mess up at any point. Purplers
Exactly.
had a commanding lead up until this point, and he messed up, and now Fraser's up ahead with a wonderful move, I must say. That was a beautiful move.
Do you know
turn
what?
4.
That was absolutely amazing from him. I mean, he's definitely taken his opportunities where he's needed. And I mean, he hasn't messed up yet. I'm not going to jinx him. I'm not going to jinx it. But, you know.
Commentators curse. Just saying.
Yeah, I've cursed it already. It's done. Sorry, guys. Fraser's going to lose.
Fraser is now absolutely doomed to lose. He's going to get if he manages to get to the last lap, he's probably going to get a thunderbolt on him or something. Oh, but you know what he might get? You know, he might get
boat.
a bag marker. He might
you know
get
what?
a bag marker.
Looking
in
up
the
here,
name of
Fraser.
Camelot Warrior.
Have you seen this as well? I mean, Fraser seems to be catching up with our last place contender, and he's overtaken Camelot Warrior. Oh no!
Let's see if he
What's
manages to
happened
secure
here?
the
He's lapped
overtake.
him. He's
Let's see if
lapped
he manages
him.
to secure the overtake. Yeah, absolutely. Fraser
Oh,
managed
God.
to lap Camelot Warrior.
Do you know what's going to happen here, though? Right, Camelot Warrior can mess this up for Fraser. You know, one single hit and he's gone. He's off to the side.
That is exactly what I think might happen if Fraser makes a mistake. Then Camelot Warrior might make it even 10 times worse for him.
So how are we seeing? I mean, Happy Wheels seem to be doing pretty well so far. I mean, he's in a tight position. I mean, was he third currently?
Yeah, he is third. But Rhino is actually gaining time on Happy Wheels for that final podium slot. Let's see if we have a battle for the third place spot.
You know what? I can feel there being something there. Oh, Happy Wheels second.
Happy Wheels is second.
He even has time to message in the chat. Look at him.
I don't think he's second.
He's that
I think
confident. He has
Purplers
time
is
to
the one in
message in the
second.
chat.
I was pretty
Who
sure
would've thought?
Purplers was the person in second.
I mean, we must have missed something here, right? He's overtaken Purplers.
They might have skipped a checkpoint or something, but don't worry, we're keeping track of who's where.
I mean, we are now.
We are now. We got Fraser in first with Purplers in second.
Is Purplers in second?
Yeah, Purplers
Purplers
is in second, then
Definitely
Happy Wheels,
keeping
then
it.
Rhino.
I mean, Happy Wheels is sort of following up on him, though. Who's he catching up on? Oh, no. Camelot Warrior. Is he going to get lapped again? Oh, no.
Oh, let's see this. This is a terrible
Do you know
place
what?
if you
I'm
don't manage
feeling
to
sorry
overtake
for this
Cam
guy.
quickly.
I'm feeling sorry. I mean, you know, just like, yeah. Who's always last in the F1?
Oh gosh. Let's see. This stream can't take this amount of action apparently, but we see
Oh,
that
here we
Happy
go.
Wheels
He's
trying
coming
to
up
pull
in
a
it.
move down the inside
He's
of
get-
Camelot.
Here he comes. Is he going to overtake? Is he going to do an overtake? Oh, Camelot, what's
What a
happened?
wonderful
Going
move.
into the extra ice. Oh,
Going
and
into
he's
the
on the
runoff.
grass. Oh, no.
Camelot
no.
onto the grass. Let's
I think
see if
he's
she
going to
can
need a
input-
couple ticks from Tekken. I can't even speak today. Tekken, you're going to need to give him some help, mate.
Oh my gosh, we're seeing so much action on track with only 6 racers. I can't wait to see until the pros drive into this.
I mean, Fraser seems to have a crazy lead. And who's he overtaking now? He's overtaking
Fraser.
Lily. He's about to overtake Lily. Oh, he's
Wait,
overtaken.
Lily?
He's overtaken Lily.
Oh my gosh. Wait, Lily is currently our fifth
Oh,
place
fourth place
contender. I'm pretty
fifth,
sure.
Fifth, I believe. Yeah, no, fifth. Yeah, fifth place contender. So I feel like he's going to do triple laps on these people at the minute. I mean,
Should have Fraser
Oh,
been
no.
put in the pro race though? Should we have done that instead of?
do you know what? I feel like he's a pro.
Oh, he does drive very good lines, I will say. He's
Oh,
definitely.
we've jinxed it. We've jinxed it. The commentator's
Why does I
curse.
say
It's
that?
happened.
Why don't I keep my mouth shut?
I mean,
learn
for someone that
commentators have these
literally
powers.
wasn't in the race about half an hour ago to now being in the race and first place and lapping everyone.
I mean, that's a perfect movie.
That's some
script.
controversy, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think his boat actually has some extra paddles, as you can see. Like if you check his paddles, he actually made some illegal modifications.
Illegal. Ah,
Illegal.
Does that
I
mean?
I don't
Does
know
that
what
mean they
that
have
means.
to? Does that mean we're having to kick him out? You know, second place
I don't
default,
know.
right?
I genuinely don't know. But he's already sixth on his screen, so
I mean, Camelot Warrior seems to be doing pretty well so far. I mean, even though they are last place, I mean, they're doing pretty well. I mean, considering they're doing better than me, at least. You know, they're staying on the track.
I mean, yeah, that's already an accomplishment. I will say, Iceboat racing is not for everyone.
No, definitely. I mean, how do you feel so far with all the contestants in a minute? Like, how do you think they're doing? Like, I mean, Fraser's
My
definitely
God.
been the standout, right? But
Absolutely.
some of these, who's there? Is that Rhino? Or is that Happy Wheels? That's Happy
we
Wheels.
can't really outlook the performance Purplers had in qualifying. He got pole position,
I mean,
and he's
you
been
know,
driving pretty well.
I mean, to be second currently, I mean, that's not too bad considering, right? I mean, holding second
yeah.
place, you get a podium spot, it's not too bad. I mean, as it goes, I mean, Happy Wheels seems to be following it up, right? I mean, he's doing pretty well so far.
They're fighting for this last spot on the podium. They've been fighting for a couple laps now. I can see some W releases, but Happy Wheels does not release W. He's going full into this. He's going to risk it. I don't know when he's going to
Risk
plan
it
his
for
move.
the biscuit. That's what we need.
Absolutely. I don't know when he's going to plan his move, but he's definitely closing in on Rhino. These two have been going at it for the entire race.
I'll tell you what, this has probably been the most exciting I've seen so far. I mean, Happy Wheels and Rhino, them two, back and forth, back and forth. They're just overtaking each other at this point, back and forth.
Yeah, you would expect once one of them overtook the other, they would just scour away, but no, it's not been the case.
He's not
Whether
too
that's
far
by-
away, but you know, one mistake, and it's gone. Like that.
Absolutely. But
I mean,
it
they're
does
getting
seem
closer
like
and closer.
It does seem like Happy Wheels is able to get a lot more momentum on this middle sector, but then Rhino gains it back on the first sector.
But Happy Wheels is coming up closer. We've got to look at that. Happy Wheels is coming up closer. Well, Purple has just finished on lap 10. So,
Yes. Keep in mind, Fraser already finished most likely, so he is
Yeah.
the rightful winner of this. But
But
then
who's coming
Rhino
in
comes
third?
around for the final spot of the podium.
that's some GGs. That's some GGs.
That's some GGs right there. That's some GGs right there.
So,
And
what
then
is
we
it
got
confirmed?
Lily.
So, is it Fraser,
We got Fraser,
Purplers, and
Rhino.
Rhino as our top three? Wow.
I mean, your guy got on the podium.
I mean, yeah, there you go. You get to show some champagne.
You got to share some champagne.
Right, now let's give some confidence to Cam, man. Come on, Cam. You can do it. You've got this. Come on, chat, everyone. We need to give some help for Camelot Warrior. Come on, let's give some. Come on, Cam. You got this.
Cam.
Let's go, Cam. We believe in you, Muddy. I mean, he's doing so fast. You know, he's coming into these corners. Come on, you can finish, buddy.
Lily
And as we see,
finished.
Lily's just finished. So just Cam left. But I've got to say, that
Where
was
is
an
Cam?
amazing race. I mean, definitely Rhino and Happy Wheels. I think that has to be the event. Pretty much.
That is the event. 100%.
That is the event.
Especially, we
Fraser-
had three main battles. We had three main battles going on. You know, Rhino versus Happy Wheels twice, and then we also had that little scrap between Fraser and Purplers for the lead. We had a lot of action with only 6 races on track. So I can't wait to see what we do in the pro race with a lot more people
Wait,
on
hold
the
on.
track.
What? Why is Fraser last?
Fraser's last because I think he might have skipped
Is he?
the checkpoint, but he's
okay,
fine.
cool.
I think he should rightfully be given the win.
I was being confused there. I think everyone was like, what's happened there? Why is he doing? Right, well, anyway, that was an amazing race. I mean, for Fraser to win, to come in, do absolutely, do that starting lap, get himself first. I mean, that is very good,
Could've
right?
done it better. I couldn't have said it better. Fraser won so hard, he broke the system.
One that good, he breaks it. But the thing is, though, does he go to the pro race?
Does he go to the pro race? I mean, does he want to go to the pro race?
Does he want to go to the pro race? I mean, I feel like he's done good enough for the pro race, right? I mean, he seems like one of those...
we are bringing people from our community who have driven boats for at least a couple of months, so...
Oof. Okay, so, I mean, he's going to have something. But, I mean, if he comes anywhere in the top 5, I feel like that's going to be a massive one, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because, I mean, the pros list is quite long. I mean, how many have we got? 2, 4,
we got a
6,
lot.
10,
I think 20.
How many have we got? 20?
I think might be filling up an entire grid, if I'm being honest.
Wow. But anyway, congratulations to everyone. That was an insane race. We've got to say massive congratulations to Fraser. And, you know, Cam, great work, buddy, for, you know, coming in, finishing. You know, you've done a great job, no matter what. But can we get some dubs in the chat for everyone? You know, can we get some amazing support? Because every single person that went in that race did absolutely amazing, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favourite part, do you think? What's your favourite part, Sanjay?
Oh, we had 3 major scraps, you know? We had the battle between first Rhino and Heavy Wheels, and then Heavy Wheels and Rhino back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
And then we had Fraser versus Purplers, a battle for the lead, which Fraser ended up taking. I think those are the highlights, 100%. That wonderful
definitely.
move by Fraser on turn 4, that is a remarkable move.
Do you know what? To have practically no faults whatsoever, no hitting the barriers, no getting the grass. I mean, he had it once where, you know, with Purplers, but Purplers just, you know, hit that barrier and he lost it like that. But, I mean, coming up next, we do have the pro race, so stay tuned, everyone, because it's going to be an absolute amazing race. We have 20 different races and some people that have been racing for a long, long time, so it's going to get good. It's only going to get better from here. Alessandro, now you know your community, right?
I know my community.
How do you think this is going to go?
Oh god, it's going to be chaos. There's going to be mild competition and rage thrown around, every single complaint in the book. Even someone might try to be flashy and go for a very advanced technique just to kind of look good on stream. I would not be surprised.
So they're going to do the Max Verstappens then, right? Just
Oof,
zoom
I'd
it
rather
past.
Not. Let me double check. I need to go into the challenge track actually.
So, I mean, some of these guys, do you know them personally? Do you know who you think who might be your like favourite to win this potentially? Or even get anywhere close to nearly winning it?
I mean, I don't want to call out favorites because I know I'm going to curse them and they're going to hate me.
No. I mean, I want to hear it. I'm here for the drama. I'm here for it.
I mean, you're here for the drama. I mean, I don't know. From the names being thrown around, let me check. Fantasy has been very hard at the grind with the races here at... Oh. And that's a boat server.
Oh, and I'm on the camera. There we go. So, I mean, looking at where we're going to go, I mean, you feel like Fantasy is going to be probably one of your best ones, right?
I mean, Fantasy has been the one who's more likely grinded the most out of the current group because he's done every single race he possibly could attend.
Okay, so, I mean, I've got a list here, so we might as well go through it, and we might as well see who some of these contenders are. So we got Fantasy, obviously one of your favourites, as you mentioned. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna bring the drama. I'm gonna say it's one of your favourites. We have Midnight.
Oh god.
How do you think about them?
I think he's definitely going to be able, if he manages to get his stuff together, he might be able to fight for the midfield, maybe slightly above midfield, but it depends if everyone brings their A game here, what they're gonna do.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we've also got, I don't even know how to say it. Is it Satumi?
Satumni, yeah. Satumni has been on a rapid improvement curve. So this might be his big moment. I don't know. I don't want to jinx anything.
Don't jinx it. Commentators curse. Commentators curse. What about Crispy Photo?
Oh, he's in here for the memes. I mean, he's good. Don't get me wrong, but he's in here for the memes.
The meme, the dream.
Don't be surprised if he is going to become a track hazard just for the fun of it.
So you think he's just going to be one of those...
If you're listening to this, Crispy, if you're listening to this, at least wait till the last 5 laps, please. I
Yeah,
want a clean
don't
race
do
for
it.
at least 10.
We have Renekas. I mean, you mentioned him before. We got Renekas as well. You know, from the who was supposed to be in it, but no, because they're pro racers. Who you saying? What about them? Renekas.
Well, Renekas is also one of the contenders for the win 100%. He's won several very high pristine competitions in our community, and he is definitely capable of putting the boat up there.
Okay. I mean, we've got Ludo Fax as well, Adams Apples, Techno Gustav, Pigalala.
Uh-huh. We got... wait, what? Oh, I can enter... Oh, wait, no, I can't do this.
Who else we saying? I mean...
Wait, hold up. Who we saying? I mean, I guess out of those names, for example, Techno Gustav wants me to say his name very badly, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to say he's going to suck.
Oh, wow.
Because he wants me to say his name.
We got our first
I'm just going to
hater.
say he's going to be bad. He's
Chat-
not bad.
chat,
Don't get me
need
wrong, he's not
support
bad. He's
for
actually one of the
Techno
best in the entire grid.
Gustav.
He's actually one of the
Right.
best in the grid. But I'm going to say he's bad.
Don't say he's bad, because then I'm going to have to get the chat to get
Okay,
support
he's
to him.
below average. I'm
Oh,
going to
right.
say the
Below average. We get... All right, cool. Out of, you know, the racers so far, in your opinion, and I'm going to get you because I love drama, who's going to do the worst? 100% who's going to do the worst. Who do you think's going to do the worst?
Oh my god.
Who's last place?
Is Walter on this list? No, he's not. No. I hate this. When did this become like a freaking reality show where I have
Because
to vote people out?
I have to get the dramas and I have to get some favourites for this community, you know? The Cubed need to know who these guys are, they need to know a bit about them, and they need to know who they're going to be supporting. Who's the underdog?
I am going to jinx everyone. I'm already knowing.
Don't do
I
it!
don't know.
Don't do it! Do you know what? I'm going to go for my favourite just because of the name, and it's Jolly the Duck.
Okay. Jolly the Duck, that's actually one of the contenders I might have for the bottom spot. But I don't
Hashtag
know.
Jolly the Duck for the win.
Oh my god.
There we go. There's Jolly the Duck. Look at that hat. It's absolutely amazing.
So funny story, I can't actually join the boat racing thing, but I'm just waiting.
I love
An
it.
error occurred on your connection. You gotta
Oh,
love
it's
to
all
see
right.
it.
It's all right. Don't worry. We're just setting up at the minute, so we're just getting it through. So what do you,
You know-
expect track time wise on this?
Track time wise, 50 seconds. 50, just 50 flat.
50 flat.
Even below that, easily.
Ooh. So you know these guys are like, you know, top tiered, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So in what would you say has been the best track time you have ever seen from one of these races? Can't even be
In
just
terms
one,
of like on any track, the most impressive time I've seen.
Yeah. What would you say? Like, what is the most impressive time you've seen on like a difficult track?
There's so many people I could name here. We got Lapis Lettuce did an amazing time on a very difficult and technical track, and he's been grinding it for a very long time. We got Shizuya, who, I mean, Shizuya's Australian, so ping might play a big factor, but one of the best times on one of the most prestigious tracks belongs to Shizuya.
Okay. I mean, I'm really
Soda
sorry
Soaker.
if I haven't said anyone's names, by the way, because I'm going to go through the list again in a second, but we're just, you know, picking and choosing at the minute. What do you think of BipQ?
BipQ. Very hit or miss. I mean, I think he's also one of the memey ones. He's probably going to go for Techno Gustav. Like, he's probably
What's
going to
with
focus
all
on
the
Techno
memes?
Gustav.
Why are there so many
We're a community. We obviously got like beef between us. Like,
beef between the races? We're going to start creating some drama. You know that, right? This is what I've been
oh
creating.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna go back, and they're going to drive me away for heresy. Like, that's what's gonna happen. This is my last day as a member of the Frostex Discord server.
I feel like there's going to be a vote for me to never commentate again at this point, right? There's going to be, like, because of how much drama.
Oh no,
I'm
I
causing.
think they'll actually pick you over me. That's the thing. I think they'll actually just stick with you instead.
I mean, I love it. So it's great. It's great. So with this track, I just want to go over it with you. What do you expect in terms of specialities? Like, where do you see like people? Because obviously these guys are pros, right? They're going to be wanting things. So would it be sort of the same action on the same places, or would you sort of see some sort of different action elsewhere?
I mean, here's the thing. Each of these drivers, in one way or another, kind of has a special way of driving, a special way of actually behaving. I know, for example, someone who is going to have either a very good time or a very bad time is Lapis Lettuce. His line ability, his line drawing ability is through the roof, and he is likely going to be one of the first couple of people to figure out what the fastest line on the track is.
Okay.
But of course, if he manages to actually capitalize on that advantage, don't doubt the fact that they might actually take the whole thing home.
Right, well, I've been given some fun time things to say, and that is we're going to the quali.
We're going to the quali. That's great. I can't see the quali because I'm unable to join the boat server.
Oh, well, oh, that's not good.
I'll just double check on the other place, but I don't know. This is very weird.
So can you join the server now, or can you not join it?
I just refreshed my server page. Let's see if now I can join.
We'll try and get you in anyway, but we will go to the track qualifications and seeing how these guys do. You know, we'll see how everything goes, how everything runs.
There we go. I'm in.
Oh, there he is, Alessandro, the man, the myth, the legend. In.
Yeah, exactly. Especially legend. Legend is the big word here. They're surrounding you, aren't you?
I mean, for yourself, where would you put yourself if you were in this race? I mean, do you see yourself as the
top of the cream of the top, the cherry on top? No, I'm kidding.
Creme de la creme.
I'm better than average at most compared to these guys. I would say maybe if the best guy was a 10, I would be around a 7.58, and that might be highballing it. So.
Right, well, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna do the 10-minute quali. Let's get into it. Let's go. Is everyone ready? Is the chat ready? Are we ready to see some qualifications? I am.
I 100% am. I'm so excited because these guys, most of them haven't even driven the track, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they accustom.
I'm liking that head bobs. I'm loving it. I'm loving
those.
Let's go.
Bobs. They're ready. We can see mysterious.
3.
I mean, right now you can actually see the purple Toki gang without the purple Toki skins.
Right. Well, let's get into it. Let's do a countdown. Are you ready with me, Alessandro?
Absolutely.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Go.
Can I see it? Is it going?
Let's see it.
I mean, I'm waiting for him to join the track. Well, in the qualies, who do you think is going to get top? Who do you think is going to get P1?
I think most people will actually do a couple laps of just track recognition and trying to see where the fastest lines are. Lapis has a shot. Fantasy 100% has a shot. He's probably the guy who has the biggest shot here. So Tumney has also done a couple laps of practice.
All right. I mean, I could probably see, you said some of the top guys. You're looking at Fantasy. You said, Jolly the Duck. Where do you think they're sort of going to come?
Also, keep in mind you are on the normal track, not the challenge track. So.
Oh, okay. So we're on the normal track, not the challenge track.
No, you are at the normal track. You should go to the challenge track instead. Let's see if we can see a couple of qualifying laps coming in here. They don't seem to be clear on the instructions. Let's see.
Hopefully they've entered the track and ready to go.
I guess click the enter track guy. I don't know. Don't click it just in case.
Well, either way, we're still going to be waiting. I mean...
We're going to be waiting. Hopefully, a Cube staff member can give him instructions on how to operate, because the guys seem to have it pretty clear.
Okay, cool. So
that's the boat server out.
I mean, we're moving to it in a second. I mean, we're just going to wait until the quali store kicks off again in a second. But I mean, overall, right? Let's say, what would you say is your favourite map you've ever made? What one is your favourite so far, Alessandro?
That I've made.
Yeah, you've made.
That I've made. That's actually a very interesting question.
Because I've always wanted to know.
The cube map is going to sound very, very cliche, but the cube map is up there. Just for sentimental value, especially. It's definitely one of
hitting home, hitting the heart.
Absolutely.
Hitting home, hitting the heart. I love it. I love it. What would you say is going to be the best track time? We're gonna have a guest.
Today?
We're gonna have we're gonna have a best for quali. What are we gonna have? I want everyone in the chat as well. Who do you think is gonna create the best track time? Well, not who, but what do you think is gonna be the best track time? I'm saying.
Keep in mind, I'm estimating the average time to be around 50 seconds. I'm just going to say that, and
50?
then chat can.
I mean,
I think
saying
50 seconds is going to be the average.
the best one is gonna be 48 seconds.
I was also going to say 48 seconds. I'm going
Oh
to
my
say
god!
like
we're
I'm going
twinning.
to say like a 47.5. I'm going to say 47.5.
I love
to be
it.
different.
I love twinning. It's absolutely great. I mean, do you know what? I'm thinking if it's going to be 48, who do you think is going to be the worst?
Likely someone who gets insanely unlucky gets a 51, 52. I don't think they're going to go
the
too
worst
below
is
that.
going to be 52.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know, I can't
Unless
actually
someone wants to
agree
prove
with
me
that.
wrong and do a 1 minute time, but yes, I think the worst. These people are capable of doing 52, 53 at most.
All right, cool. I mean, let's see how it goes. I'm hoping that we have at least some 50s. I want to see. I can't lie. I want to see a minute, because I want to see someone come all the way from the back and go and win it.
You know, there might be some people doing that, and I'm not even joking. Like, there might be some people intentionally throwing away their qualifying to go, I was on Cubed, I went 20th to first in one lap.
That sounds like a clickbait YouTube video. We can't have that.
It is, because they like clickbait.
I mean, I like clickbait. I make videos myself, so I mean, I can't really say anything. So I love a clickbait, but we can't have that. We can't have it.
We can't have that. No, it's not fair, is it? It's not fair. They might even call it like the most important race of the year. P20 to P1, easy.
Oh god, is there a way I can see the chat?
The chat. I mean, if you open up the Twitch stream, I'm seeing a lot of people putting in their estimates. One of them said 48.7, 48.1, 36 seconds.
Oh,
That's
God.
not possible. That's not possible.
I mean, it'll be good to see the chat, but everyone, have you put your predictions in the chat? So I mean, I'll see it in a second. We can I'll start shouting out some of you guys, and then we can, we can go from there. See how it goes. I'm just waiting to get the chat up, guys. But put all in below in the Twitch chat right now, or even in the normal chat as well. Put it all in there. Say what is going to be the best score and who you think is going to be your winner. I'm saying,
gosh. I mean,
Jolly the Duck. I'm just saying it now. Stuck in my ways. Jolly the Duck is the winner.
if Jolly wins, I don't know. I don't want to say if Jolly wins, I'll do something, because these people are capable of, and I'm kidding you not, just to make me look bad, coordinating 19 people to move aside for Jolly to do an extra lap. I'm not even kidding.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, I'm looking right now. Seems to be, you know, we're going with a... I mean, we've got Fantasy. He's saying he's going to get 47.9. I don't know about that. Ooh. I mean, who are we saying is going to be winning, guys? Happy Wheels, 50 seconds top. Captain Crafty, 49 seconds. Okay, I like it. Who else has put in the chat? Let's have a look.
Let's see, we got Happy Wheels negative 50 seconds.
Oh, negative 50. All right,
oh, wait,
negative.
no, it's in a round. I think it's in a round.
I mean, we can take negative, right? I mean, that's probably going to be that's probably the best ever.
Negative 50 seconds, so you drive backwards and you get a time, okay?
I mean, we've got Music Technician, 50.41234551. I like it.
That seems oddly specific.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, for some reason, if that does come in, he's a mind reader.
Oh, absolutely. If we get a 50.412, man.
How do you say that guy's name? 5H1ZUY. How do you say his username?
Whose username?
5H1.
Oh, Shizuya?
Shizuya, there we go.
Shizuya?
I can't even speak. But Shizuya, what are you putting yourself at? Poll time for you, 48.7. I like it. We've got Odd saying 0. I mean, every person seems to be, you know, putting some good chats in so far. I mean, who can guess, right? Who can guess? But
Marcus
I'm
just
guessing
guessed. I'll get fourth.
Fourth? Midnight, 49.541. I like it. They're in quali. You're going to get fourth in quali. I like it, Captain. So, I mean, Who do you think is going to be top dog? Right, I'm going to get you to pick me the top 3. P1, P2, P3 for quali.
Oh god, I hate these kind of things. Okay, P1 fantasy.
Fantasy, yeah.
P2,
Okay.
P2 lapis. Lapis Lazuli.
All right.
P3. I don't know. You know what? Screw it. Just as a meme choice, purple Toki. There we go.
Purple. I love it. I mean, I'm going, and this is commentator's curse by this. I'm saying fantasy first. I'm saying purple Toki second, and third, I'm gonna go as Jolly the Duck because I have to
Jolly
represent.
the Duck P3.
I have to P3 in quali, but I feel like
Jolly
it's
the
gonna
Duck
end up
P3.
taking top.
My gosh. Jolly the Dog, no pressure, Jolly. If you're
I
listening
mean, Jolly,
to this, which you probably are.
You're getting the commentator's curse here. I mean, you're my favourite. So, just because of the username, you're stuck there. It's me, I'm sorry. I've sort of jinxed you. Not too much pressure. But, not too much pressure, I promise.
It is a great username, though. I will say that much.
I do
Good
like
thing you
it.
haven't met Gloomy the Goose yet.
Who?
Gloomy the Goose.
Why are they not in this race?
Because you don't want them in this race, trust me.
I guess he's one of those in the community, right?
He's one of we could call it that. I guess it's a stretch, but we can call it that for ease of simplicity.
Right. Right, so I'm going to say, right, okay, we're going to go down this list, right? And we are going to do a prediction. I know we said first, second, and third, right? But we're going to go down this list, and I'm going to name each one. And I want you to tell me if they're going to finish in the top 5, all right? I'm going to just go down the list. I want you to tell me yes or no, and what your prediction of where they potentially will be, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, we're going to go fantasy.
If everything goes well for him, P1.
Ooh. Okay, P1. Midnight?
Midnight. Not in the top 5. Likely top, let's just say top 14 or 15. Something
Top
around-
14,
somewhere around
15.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saturnmi?
Oh, upper half, 100%. Maybe, I mean, if he's like one of the good race days, P4 is in the table. If not, around P7, P8 is around expected.
Okay. Crispy Photo?
I think he's purposely going to go for dead last just to screw over the people in the lead. Not dead last, maybe, but bottom 2, bottom 3, just to annoy the people at the front.
How do you say it again? Shizuga.
Shizuya?
There we go.
Shizuya.
I got it. I
feel like Shizuya's qualifying is going to be very good because Shizuya is very good at qualifying. But then in terms of race pace, might fall off to around P16-ish.
Okay. I like it. What about Oinked?
Oinked.
We haven't talked about Oinked yet. We haven't talked about Oinked.
Dude, Oinked has been on a massive, massive growing curve lately.
Okay.
I think he might be the revelation driver of the day.
Of the day? Whew. Those are
I
some
think he
strong
might be like
words.
the revelation driver. Don't want to jinx him, but he's been on a very uphill learning curve lately. I think he might be the surprise.
No? Right, guys, so before we get into anything else, because we'll carry this on straight after Alessandro, but we are going to go into a quick break, and we'll be back shortly. All right? See you guys in just a second.
Let's see you.
to the New York rain. Roll down my window and let the rain in. You call me by my name. Too late to turn home. We chase the night away. Come along, come along, come along, come away. Let's dance to whatever. Something to remember. Come along, come along, come along, come away. Make me unravel. Forget about the matters. Darling, I hear it calling. No more of hiding. And I'll go on forever, riding this summer loving. We paint the sky green. And I'll go on forever. I go on forever. I go on forever. White sheets and coffee stains. Somewhere in Brooklyn, you made me young again. Links turning into chains. Pretend I don't care. One day this all will change. Come along, come along, come along, come away. Let's dance to whatever. Something to remember. Come along, come along, come along, come away. Make me unravel. Forget about the matters. I go on forever. And I go on forever. I go on forever. Darling, I hear it calling. No more of hiding. And I go on forever, darling. This summer loving, we paint the sky green. I go on forever. I go on forever. I go on forever.
And welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing well. We're going to get straight into the qualifying laps. So just to remember, and just a quick one for you guys back at home, we are going to be doing a 10-minute qualifying session. Anything they do in that 10 minutes will qualify. Anything after, does not qualify. All right. I'm here with Alessandro again, and we're going to get into this. So Alessandro, are we ready for this qualifiers?
I'm ready. Very ready.
You know what?
Let's get the show on the road.
Let's do a countdown, shall we? Together again, yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
Are you ready? We'll do from 3.
All right, from 3.
Yep. 3, 2,
2,
1. Let's go. And they're off. We're just going to wait for it to pop up, but
They need
hopefully
to click the NPC.
if you are a driver, make sure to click that NPC ready to join the race. But yeah, so moving in, and again, as we were talking about it before, you know, going back to these guys, how are we saying it? What? Oh, here we are. We've got them started. Already going.
But look at that, a 48 time already to start it off. I might have lowballed my times. These guys might
48? I already had that as the whole
This track might actually be faster than I anticipated. I haven't even actually done a lot of time runs. But look at that, 51, 50, 49, all the times coming in.
So, I don't think I can see many of these, but, you know, Ludophatix, 51, Renicas, 50. So, just a heads up for you guys, we won't be talking about the times at the very end. We're just going to be going in the order of first to last. So, just a pre-warning to you guys, all right? Because there's too many times to read out, but we will keep track as we're going through. So,
the top time currently is a 48.905 by Shizuya.
Wow, that is amazing. You know,
That is a great time.
Adam's Apples with 51. That's some good times. You know, we've got 50.4. I don't like this that all of them are under 50. It's like some of these are under 50.
I mean, I told you. I don't know why you guys don't believe me, but I told you this was going to happen. 49.49.
Renicas 50.
Shizuya, as I said, great qualifier.
49.51. Oh, God. You know, chat, I think all of our, you know, predictions are out the window.
I mean, we'll see. Maybe they're trying to find out new lines, new ways to go around the track. There's your guy, Jolly, with a 50.87.
Jolly the Duck! Go on! Come on, Jolly. You can get top 3. I believe in you. That's, you know, wow.
Oh, that's the new best time by Shizuya again.
48. Shizuya, is it? 48.8.
And Toki coming in with a 48.9. Almost a 49. So
but we
Shizuya
do
is
have to
currently
remember. We do have to remember this. This is a faster track, so I mean we are going to be getting faster times anyway, right?
Yeah, it is a lot faster. But these guys know what they're doing.
Exactly. I mean, so these guys, everyone has to realize. So don't get upset if you feel like your track time is not the fastest. But hey, remember this is on different types of ice. So I think I just saw a 48 or 47 seconds there before.
47. I haven't seen any
48.7, I believe.
I've seen some 48s.
Yeah, 48.7. I believe.
Yeah, Fantasy, as we said.
Fantasy, yeah, on the top. BipQ on 50. Adam's Apple on 50.7.
So many 50s. Gosh,
You know,
this grid is so packed.
Do you know, I feel like on this faster grid, if I was on it, I'll just be going into the rails every time. I'll be going too fast.
You should try it after this, actually. You should
you know
definitely
what?
try.
I should try. I should try. Definitely. I mean, as soon as I'm home, I feel like I'll give it a go. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to pop on the server, try and set some
Dude,
new
this
times.
grid is so packed. All the times, all the best times are within 49 to the 50-second range. Some scragglers at 48, but look,
you know what?
they're within literal ticks from each other.
You know what? I feel like this is going to be one of the hardest, things to see. I mean, I feel like there's going to be so many close to the court. Like, there's going to be like milliseconds difference between getting in P1 and, through to P5 at this point in the qualifying.
Oh, no, yeah. 100%. We just saw, look at this. Suzuya with a 48.699, but then Toki got a 48.701.
Oh my god!
So the difference between P1 and P2 are currently split up by 2/100ths of a second, 2/1000ths of a second actually.
I can't deal with this. My heart's going.
48.5.
Oh my god! Do you know what? Can we get a 47? That's the question. Do you think we can get a 47?
Oh, no, I don't think so, actually. I think we might be able to see a 47 on the time trials, but not on qualifying. I think 48.5 might be the
48.5. Now, that's insane.
That is an insane time, actually. That
Adam's
is an
Apple with the
incredible time.
51.9. It's making 50s look slow.
It's making 50s look slow, and that's the thing. 50s are insanely fast times on this track. These guys are just incredible at what they do.
So you're the one that designed the track, right? What would you say?
I was the one who designed it.
What would you say is the optimum time that you set this for?
If someone manages to get a 47-second time, I think that's pretty awesome.
Wow,
Like
there's a 48.501. Sorry to cut you off by Purple Toki.
Oh yeah, that is a new pole position.
That is new pole. Wow. Well, we'll get the confirmed numbers after this, but from what I can see, that looks like pole.
That looks like pole so far. I don't know
far.
if people are finishing up their laps or how much time they have remaining, but this does look like pole position time so far.
Well, it looks like we have 4 minutes and 35 seconds left of qualifying. So, I mean, they could probably get a good couple, like 3 or 4 more laps in, I believe. But, we never know, right? I mean, if you are getting faster and faster every time, I mean, who knows, right?
I mean, yeah, they are getting faster, obviously. Some of these people have barely driven the track and they're just getting accustomed to it. And every one of them is improving upon their best time. As you said, they're making 50s look bad, but these are very good times.
This is scaring me at this point. How are 50s?
Oh, yeah.
Looking
I want to see
slow.
the entirety of the qualifying grid after this
God.
with the times. Because it looks to be insanely packed.
When every single one of these guys are out on the grid. I mean, last time we had 6 people on this grid. Now we have 20.
There's going to be action all
There's going to
around,
be
I'll
chaos.
tell you
There's
that
going to
much.
be everything. I mean, we've
Let's
got about
see,
3 minutes, 40 seconds left. So, moving forward from that, who do you think is going to get this qualifying? Who's going to get P1?
Toki, look, the 3 people, I mean, there's 2 of the 3 people I said would be there, right? You got your Purple Toki, you got Fantasy, Shizuya, who I also said was going to be a good qualifier. Let me check, because I don't think Lapis Lettuce might have gotten into this, because I haven't seen any improvements. His best time, I think, is a 49.23 at the moment. I haven't seen any more improvements from him.
I mean,
But, yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Shizuya with a 48. Oh, he's 1/10th off. He's 100th off.
100th of a second off. Oh my god.
He's 1/100th of a second off.
Oh,
This is how tight Ice Road Racing
48.63
gets.
from Lapis Lettuce. Oh no!
Guys, if you want to realize how close 1/100th of a second is, try
Blinking.
blinking. No, not even. That's 1600ths of a second.
There we go.
It's
even
less than
quicker
the blink of an
blinking.
eye.
Do you know what? This is an insane map, and I've got to give you props for that. So amazing
thank you
work,
very much.
Alessandro. What was it sort of made for, in a sense? What would you say? Is this made for speed, or is this made for more technical work?
Oh, there's both. Obviously, the straights were made to be full speed, so you can see the straights are entirely blue ice. They were made for full speed. But then we used some of the actual features we talked about in our panel. We used all the types of tuning to kind of give the track a bit of variety and a bit of more ways you can move around it by making you think about where you're driving on the track. Because on the Pactized version, granted, there are still some thoughts about keeping the boat on track. But on this track, you actually need to know where to place your boat on track to be on the optimal position.
I bet. I mean, this is like Forza, right? I mean, you just got to follow the lines.
Oh yeah, I mean,
For some
there
of
is
these,
a faster line.
Oh,
There is a faster line, 100%, but they gotta find it out.
They just got to find it. They got to find that line. It's going to
Got
be
that.
fun, right? I mean, we have 1 minute and 30 left, so I mean, pretty much we're coming up to the final line here. I mean, the final stretch. They probably got one more left in them. Do you think Purple is going to hold it?
Well, Purple Toki has so far gone the best time. Keep in mind, 48.501.
That's insane.
That is
That's
an insane time. Especially, like, you gotta think about it. These guys got the time in a 10-minute session. So, like, they only have 10 minutes to set the best time possible. And they set that time. It's not like they have all the time in the world, right?
Is that the best time you've ever seen on this track?
Oh, no, I don't think it is. But it is definitely a very good time to get on this track.
I mean, we've got.
I think the leaderboards themselves, once we actually get into the time trialing, I think the leaderboards are going to plummet below 48xx, so they're going to go into the 47s.
Oh, okay. I mean, we've got a 48.7, so I mean, anyone that's realistically got a 48 is in the top 6, right? I mean, we've had a good 6 or 7 people that have got that so far.
I think they might be in like the top 8, barely in the top 10 at this point.
Isn't
we
it
have
crazy
seen a
to
lot
think?
of 48s.
You know, I said 48 seconds, right, as like the best.
Yeah, you did.
Right? But we got to think that 48 we thought was going to be amazing, but it's not even realistically stretching to the, you know, top 6, top 7. I mean, look.
Oh, no, yeah.
Fantasy just got 48.546.
That is P3 at the moment, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. Oh my god, a 49.543. It's just amazing to see. Well, it looks like the time is up. So, that means no more qualifying. Nothing counts. No more.
Oh, Shizuya just set a
no!
48.45.
Shizuya just set them new. No.
That was
it
going
doesn't
to be
count.
pole position.
Shizuya, it does not count. It does not count. No.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
It's no exceptions. It does not count.
That's so unfortunate.
I say F's in the chat for Suzuya.
Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. That was a pole position time right there.
I
I mean,
mean,
Shizuya is still on P2.
I mean, we'd have to see if that does, but I don't think it is. I mean,
Oh my
they're,
god.
they're saying time's done. Time is done, so that does not count. I'm sorry, Suzuya. But
oh my god.
if only you'd done it about 10 seconds earlier, man. Could you not have done it 3 laps before?
Shizuya's still on P2, which isn't bad, but imagine getting the pole position lap and it not counting for mere seconds. That is
I can't.
such an unfortunate thing to happen.
So who do you know that's done the most practice on this so far?
Oh, Fantasy, 100%. P3 currently. I have no doubts in my mind.
No doubt.
No. He's literally, like, whenever we've been doing our stuff around Cube, he's been like, wait, guys, give me 2 minutes. There's a race starting up in around 5 seconds. I need to be there. It's been like that.
Oh, wow. Well, we're just getting the confirmed numbers of who's going to be where and who's going to be in the exact pole positions. But your prediction so far? Who do you think top 5? You've seen the qualifying.
From the times, if I'm not mistaken, it's Toki, Shizuya, Fantasy.
I mean, we already knew that, right? I mean, you said this before. It's pretty much your predictions coming true.
I think Crafty set a 48 at one point, right? I think Crafty's did set a 48 at one point. Lapis also set a 48 at one point, so I think that's a top 5 right there.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Fantasy's probably going to take it. I can't lie to you.
Okay, let's see where they line up on the grid. So Tony claims to be 7th.
We're going to get the claims in a minute. They're just finishing up writing the final scores, and then we will go to the confirmed times. Well, not times, but confirmed placements of everyone, because obviously, as it happened before, Fraser was 6th when he actually was 1st, so we do need to confirm really quickly. I mean, the guys are just working absolute amazing out the back here, so... One thing I do want to say before we say anything, can we get some dubs in the chat for the Cubed crew? I mean, they've done amazing so far, right?
Oh, absolutely amazing work. I would clap, but probably everyone would hate it on stream, but absolutely standing ovation.
I mean, they've done amazing. I mean, to see what they've made, and they do this every single year. I mean, the totals at the minute I was up to like $4,179. That's absolutely insane, right?
That is seeing that milestone and seeing where it's headed is beautiful to see, honestly.
This is why we give love to the Cube crew.
Absolutely.
Well,
And they got a new studio this year, which
I
looks
know
actually
it's
like an
amazing.
upgrade.
I love it.
It's
I mean,
a great studio.
I'm here, and I have so much room for activities.
I saw, like, I couldn't take part, but I was watching over the pub quiz. It was great seeing the new studio fully at play. It was great.
Oh man. But I mean, it wouldn't be anything without you guys. So everyone give yourself a pat on the back, give yourself some dubs in the chat. You know, every single person right now who even joined Cubed has even tweeted about it, streamed it, done content on it, or even just had some fun. You guys are the real winners here. You guys are absolutely amazing, and we wouldn't be able to do anything without it. So you made this. And now we're here at the Grand Prix.
We're about to
that's what we
start.
love.
I'm kind of nervous. Even though I know all of these guys, I'm still kind of nervous for them. I don't know why. I just really wanted to have fun.
I mean, that's at the end of the day. Everyone's just got to have fun. That's the primary, right?
Exactly.
I feel like a lot of these guys are like, "Heh, fun? What is that? What is it?" But I mean, we love fun.
We love fun, obviously.
I mean, look
These
at all
guys
those
also came here
drivers.
for the funsies.
They're all warming up. I mean, where is my favorite? Where is my
I mean, they
duck?
were all kind enough to not time trial during the first couple of days, just to let people at the convention actually get their times on the leaderboards and stuff.
There
So
is the
they
Jolly
definitely
Duck.
came in here with the funsies.
Jolly Duck on top.
Let's see where Jolly ended up. Jolly is not in the top 10 as far as I can see. I
No,
think.
it's a scam. It's a scam.
I think Jolly got robbed. Can we get Jolly got robbed on chat?
Jolly
please, Jolly?
got robbed. I mean, look at that hat. How can you not say top 5 to that hat? I'm being really biased right now, all right? I shouldn't be doing it. I'm
No,
probably,
you're not.
I'm going to get
I
smacked
think you
in the head in
might
a
be
minute.
slightly biased towards
No,
Jolly.
I
Just
swear
slightly.
I'm not being biased. I mean, we've even got the cube cam on them, right? We're just following Jolly around like, Hamilton to the Mercedes lot, right?
Oh yeah, this is like Sky Sports F1 with the British drivers. They're just following them around.
Exactly. We need
My
Ted.
gosh.
Where is our
need
Ted?
Ted.
We need
I can
Ted.
be Ted Kravitz if you want. My British accent is very bad, but
Oh, don't do a British accent, please. Go on,
to
do
be
it.
fair. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know who we would go on a grid walk with though. Like, I guess
Do
we
you know
need to
what?
bring a guest over here.
I don't know why we're looking at Renekas. We're just staring at him. I mean, I
he's
like
being
his skin.
surrounded by
I
his
do
peers.
like it. I love it, actually. I give that a 10 out of 10. Do you know what? We're going to go completely off track now, right? Nothing to do with the GP. Who has the best skin?
Oh god, no.
Who has the best
Who has
skin?
the best skin? I mean, to be fair, I've had to do skin renders in Blender for most of these guys. Reno Kaza's skin, for some reason, always looks very good. I mean, each of these skins actually, because I associate each of these skins with their personalities and stuff. It's like, these skins are so good.
Why are they chasing Renekas?
Because I think we told everyone to chase Reno Kaza, and they listened. They abided. This is the Toki gang mentality, as we said. You tell them something, that's what they do.
I mean, the purple Toki, wasn't there like a bunch of them yesterday?
Yeah, those are the purple Tokis right there. They're just wearing their normal skins now.
You know what? I don't appreciate that. Why are you not all purple Tokis?
Because we need to differentiate the drivers for the race.
No, we don't. Why do we need to do that? Just be like
We can
purple
bring them
Toki.
back. We can bring them all back after
We'll say purple Toki in
100%.
front, purple Toki in the middle, and purple Toki at the back. Everyone is a purple Toki winner.
Exactly. Yes, purple Toki, I think, crowd favorite at the moment. The only current purple Toki is, well, purple Toki.
I know. But if purple Toki wins, right? Have we got to get the rest of Cube to wear purple Toki?
Oh my god, yes, we do actually.
Guys,
so
in the
everyone
chat,
in the
how do you
AVG,
feel?
we're
Purple
gonna
Toki?
get everyone to wear the purple Toki skin. I'm gonna drop the skin image on the on the Cube Discord server.
Oh yes.
Actually.
You know what? I'm gonna do it as soon as I'm back.
Do it,
I
do
swear,
it.
I'm gonna change to a purple Toki.
I'm gonna drop the image on the Cubed Convention Discord. I'm gonna drop it on like the screenshots tab, I guess is the most appropriate, or general.
Who wants one? In the chat, who wants one? You know you all do. I wonder if we've got the confirmed times. I think we probably will soon, yeah?
Hopefully we are starting the race soon.
Yeah, we will do. We just got to do the confirmed times, put them in their positions, and then we are good to go. Remember, we only have 10 minutes left, so 10 minutes of that race. I mean, let's see who wins. I mean, how many laps are we doing?
I think 15, because the track is slightly fast.
Yeah, I mean,
15.
so it goes a little bit faster, 15. I mean, do you think these extra laps are going to make a difference? Is the question.
Yeah, obviously, it's an entire third of the race added on top of it.
So you think there could be a chance, instead of like how Fraser happened before, you know, where we're actually going to see some winners?
Oh yeah, because now back markers might actually be a bigger impact because we have so many more people on track. They might just be spread out more. Alright, I dropped the purple Toki skin on the... What am I doing? I dropped the purple Toki skin on the Cube Discord general chat. Wait, I can't send it apparently. There we go.
Well,
I
in
dropped
some...
the purple Toki skin.
Oh, amazing.
There we go.
Well, do
There
you
it
want to
is.
know something, guys? We said about Purple Toki, but he is first on the grid.
He is first on the grid, yeah, by 10 seconds from Suzuya's pole lap. But yes. Oh, there we go. Purple Toki joining the race in P1. Look
Right,
at that.
so we're going to go through the list now, guys, and we're going to go all the way from first through to 20th. So we've got Purple Toki in first. We got Suzuki in second. Fantasy in third. We got Lapis Lettuce in fourth. Captain Crafties in fifth.
I'm
Outro
waiting
in
to see these
sixth.
people on the grid, but
Satumi in seventh. We have then got Techno Gustav in 8th, Ludo Fax in 9th. We then got Oinked in 10th.
wait, somebody
The
got Toki off
Laser
the grid.
Sloth
They're
in
saying,
11th.
I think.
What's that? Someone said about getting him off the grid?
Getting Toki off. Oh, there we go. We're adding
Oh,
everyone.
there we go.
go.
Awesome. Blue Leader in 12th, Pigalala in 13th, Renocas in 14th, Demonatic in 15th. 16th is 2818. Adams Apples in 17th. 18th is Bip Q. 19th is The Jolly Duck. Big up. And Midnight is 20th. And that is our grid.
Big up.
That is our grid. I mean, you know, it's a story. It's in the lights. It's it's written in
Toki
the
is
stars.
greeting everyone. We're doing this,
So,
guys.
I mean, seeing that you know the grid now, how are we saying, what do we think?
I mean, didn't I almost guess the top 3?
Almost. Didn't get it,
Almost.
though. Almost.
Didn't get it.
I mean,
Almost. Almost.
I mean, I said the Jolly Duck, and the Jolly ended up in, well, yeah, wherever it is.
Yeah. No, you gotta understand, he's doing it for the clickbait. He's doing it for
doing it for the
P19 to
clickbait.
P1 win.
Do you want me to give you a fun fact, by the way?
Give me a fun fact.
So, from 17th through to 20th, every single person above that was under 50 seconds.
Wow. Wow, that is actually a remarkable effort. Good job, guys. Very proud of you. Now make me proud in the race as well.
We're going to be proud. We're going to be great. I mean, we've got them raced up. We've got them ready in their spots. I mean, there's nothing more we can do other than get ready for this race. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready. I hope you guys are also ready. Enjoy this with every single ounce of your body. No pits. 3 laps. There's
So we will get
3
ready
laps.
very soon. We're just waiting in the, you know, getting it ready, getting everything, you know. We've got to leave some tension for these guys, right? I'm saying there's going to be some amazing, amazing performances here. I can see there being, I'm saying by the special effects hairpin, I'm saying everyone's just going to go phew, straight off. Or, I think, what was the special thing you mentioned to me?
The what?
What was the special thing you
bumping?
mentioned to me with the bumping? That's the one. I think there's
The
going to be a lot
bumping.
of bumping in this.
Oh, with these guys, 100%. One of them is going to bump into each other. 100%. With 20 people, especially.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully it's going to go well. I mean,
I'm gonna
we've
tell
got
these guys no pits because they're so used to pitting.
right. So we're coming up to the fast 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Races a go. Let's get it. Come on.
Let's see, Purple Toki heading first into the first corner. Fantasy might want to try a move on Shizuya. He manages to get the inside line. Lapis Letta's
Purple
losing a lot of
Toki
positions. and so
holding that
Tumney-
main position. Oh, there he is. The Purple Toki. Him taking the lead.
Purple
Who's that
Toki
behind him?
managing to
Is that
keep the lead, but
Fantasy?
Fantasy might try and overtake
Oh,
on
he's
him.
gone over. He's gone over the edge. He's not following the fast ice, I see. Using the different
Not
types.
following- He's not using that one so far. He might want to push a move, but so Tumney coming in from P7 now all the way to P3. Shizuya losing
Wow,
a
that
couple
is
positions
some
here and there.
amazing opportunities. I mean, Purple Toki, he's trying to get a lead on Fantasy. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like there's going to be some fight here?
He is definitely going to try and get a lead, but Fantasy has to beware from the people behind him to try and keep his position as well. So Tumney is definitely going to try and attack every single position he possibly can. Let's see how they manage into turn 2. All in the straight line, very orderly queue, but behind we can see Altro doing a move on 2818.
Wow. I mean, this is just amazing so far. I mean, we're seeing Satumi here. I mean, he's coming up to the bend. Is he going to do an overtake? Do you think that can happen? Do you think them two are going to be in that sort of race?
I think currently they're just watching themselves out. They're just tainting each other, waiting for each of them to do a mistake like so Tumney just did. and
Satumi,
Lapis
what
Lettuce
happened?
takes
Lapis
it.
Lettuce, is he going to take the overtake? Is he going to do
I
it?
have no idea. We can see the anti-tuning fully at play here.
Ooh.
Lapis Lettuce had to
I
move
see.
over
This
to the
is
blue
this
eyes.
is very entertaining. This, this is getting intense.
It's fast,
Jolly,
eh?
Jolly's coming up. He's not last anymore. Come on, Jolly.
Where's Jolly? Where's Jolly? Oh, he's
He's
doing
round
a
the
move on
corner.
Demonatic. Let's see how that goes. Oh, he bumps Oink out of the way. and he
Ludofax
bumps
coming in
Snoop
around the
Dogg with him.
corner, coming on. I mean, we got Purple Aki. You know, Purple is up front. You know,
Purple Toki, yeah. Purple Toki's up
Toki,
front.
Not Purple Aki, Purple Toki.
Purple Aggie. Oh, but you know what we got? We got a battle behind them between Sotumni and Lapis Lattice currently going through the block bend. Sotumni trying to hold Lapis at bay, and Crafty's
Wow.
also in P5 trying to eye out a move.
I mean, from what I can see here, there seems to be a lot of stagnancy now. I mean, they seem to get their position. They've holding it, and they're all such good riders that I mean, they're all holding themselves. There's been no really major overtakes.
No, not at all. I mean, we had Fantasy and Sotumni, I guess, are the two biggest winners over here. Fantasy gaining 1 position and Sotumni gaining 4, all the way from P7, running in podium positions now.
I mean, it seems
But
like
I'm
with
just-
Renekas in the middle, there's quite a lot of tension. It seems like everyone's so close to each other, but they're actually so far.
Oh yeah, in the mid group especially, they're currently going through the main straight, through the main starts finish straight. They're all very packed together going into turn 2. Jolly the Duck actually holding Oink at bay.
I mean, Renekas doing well, showing his
Yeah,
dominance.
Renekas is
I mean,
doing well.
pushing in that mid. I mean, you got to hold it. I mean, is he going to overtake? Is he going to try something on midnight?
He might. He's a bit far away though, in my opinion, to be able to put a move in. I think a battle you should be looking
Oh
for is
no!
currently
Midnight!
Midnight messed
Oh
up the
no! He
commentator's
got
curse.
caught in the corner. It's the commentator's curse. What have you done,
It is the commentator's curse. I
Alessandro?
should have
You
stayed
ruined
shut
it.
up.
That poor man.
I
You
have
know what?
ruined
You're
it.
going to get bullied now for the rest of this.
Oh my god, no.
He's
They're
got
gonna
you.
hate
You're going to
me.
be memed.
I'm gonna be memed.
Oh wow. Well,
Okay, but
midnight. Go.
going through turn 2, we got a lot of people very close together. If we want to take a look at that, going through the slide straight into turn 4, we got a couple battles going on. Blue Leader and Pigalala going through the top left section of the track.
Is there some sort of thing happening there? I mean, is there some sort of good battle happening?
Oh yeah, there is actually. Blue Leader versus Pigalala. I'm just spectating that right now. If you want to come take a
I
look.
mean, it'd be
Blue
great if
Leader
we can see
64.
Pigalala. I mean, there seems to be like there's quite a lot happening there.
Oh yeah, 100%. We got Lapis Lettuce, who just messed up and is now behind this battle. They're going through the last turn. If you want to check it out, they're going through the last turn into the start finish straight.
Currently looking at Ludo. Ludo coming in.
Ludo facts.
Yeah, we're currently looking at Ludo. I mean, he seems to be
Okay.
trying to catch up, coming up to the straight. I mean, you think they can do anything here? I mean, like you said before, the straights aren't really there's not going to be anything crazy, but it's these bends, these little things that make or break a person.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. We can see this massive train forming up of people trying to just stick behind each other. They're trying to actually keep... Oh, Jolly Dub messed up and Techno Gustav just goes past him.
No, Tenegusto.
But
no.
yeah, we got these people
Renekas is
actually
catching up here.
to Laser Sloth. Yeah, we got these people basically, they're trying to keep some distance actually from each other because they want to wait until the person ahead of them messes up so they can do a clean overtake. They don't want to be fighting all the time because that will lose them a lot of momentum.
I bet. I mean, having to fight all the time, I mean, it loses a lot of control, right? I mean, going into these corners, you need to be precise.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially with the ice types and stuff, you need to be incredibly precise. And any sort of change to your movement is definitely going to mess you up. Currently, we have a three-way battle going into turn 4 between Altro, 2818, and Demonatic. They're all going to crash into each other. Demonatic with a beautiful move on 2818, using that pro tuning line with the blue ice patch. And I don't know what the positions currently are. I think Toki is still on the lead.
I think Toki's still holding that lead. I feel like it's still, yeah. We got Purple Toki still holding that lead. Nice, fierce, and strong. I mean, he's just coming into the special effects corner now. So, I mean, there doesn't seem to be many people behind him. It seems to have, he's taken it. And he's even putting ease in the chat. And he's, oh, mate, what can this guy not do?
Gracious. This guy is literally flexing on everyone out here.
He's flexing. He's able to put ease whilst also racing. But you know what? I feel like he might mess up. I feel like. Do you think there's a possibility?
I mean, there's a possibility for everyone here, especially because soon enough we might be approaching back markers. Fantasy is trying to eye out a move on Toki, though.
Do you think it might happen?
It might happen. It might happen, especially with back markers into the mix.
These two guys are the ones to do the overtakes, right? Those two are the hold that lead. I mean, you said it at the start. You said they're going to be in the top 3. I mean, and those are the two ones you want to see fighting at the start, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me check further back, though, in case I see something. So Tony and Crafties are also in their personal battle for that last spot.
I'm having a look at Lapis Lettuce at the minute, and I mean, there seems to be an amazing battle happening here. I mean, they're trying to catch up so much between the other two. I mean, this mid-race is happening. I mean, there's so many. I mean, we've got, you know, some of the big boys.
Oh, yeah, we got an orderly queue.
Oh, yeah. There's an amazing thing there. I mean, we've got Demonatic in that mid, you know, trying to push through. Techno Gustavo. But, I mean, Purple Toki, he's being caught up on.
He's being cut up on. I don't know if the easy message he sent on the middle of a straight had anything to do with it. But he is definitely being reeled in by Fantasy. Fantasy
is just waiting for his opportunity. And I mean, if he even starts putting ease in the chat, that's 1 little second or millisecond of 1,000th of a second away from him, you know, getting closer.
I mean, especially on a straight. Like, why would you do that on a straight?
I mean, who knows, right? Who knows?
It's just Toki's mind. It's just Toki's world. We just live in it.
I mean, Suzuki, what are you doing? You're writing in the chat.
Shizuya is also writing in the chat.
What's wrong with these guys?
They seem to be.
Who would have thought?
The nerves seem to be getting to some of these competitors. But
you know what? This battle for first is, I feel like I feel like there's something going to happen.
I mean, we're seeing some insane battles going on, though. Everything has seemed to stabilize a bit. What
do you feel about the mid side then? Who do you think?
Oh, the midfield. I mean, currently,
battle, right?
Currently, we have Renokaz versus Laser Sloth going into Toki corner. Laser might try a move on the inside, but he gets bumped by Renokaz and promptly overtaken by Midnight, unless he might have something to say about it. The Ultra Tuning doing its work, the Anti-Tuning doing its work, and keeping Midnight behind Laser Sloth. And now Laser Sloth bumping Midnight.
We've also got Techno Gustav, sorry. And he's obviously coming into special effects corner, right? And I mean, he seems to be holding up pretty well where he is. I mean, I feel like he's pushing a lot. He's giving a lot of push on these corners. I mean, who are they pushing up against at the minute?
They're pushing against Shizuya at the moment, I think.
Shizuya, Shizuya. By the way, I'm really sorry for the pronunciations. I'm absolutely awful half the time. Shizuya with the close there. I mean, getting, you know, as you said before, right? You slow down on these corners just that little bit. Can that affect it? Can that affect your whole race?
You know, the key about boat racing is keeping momentum all throughout the track, so any type of missing momentum you have is definitely going to punish you for at least an S section.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I mean, who do you think is going to be your favourite, knowing now who's really P1 and P2 at the minute, to sort of get that third pole? I mean, it seems to be an all-out brawl for that third position.
I mean, yeah, currently I think the biggest takers for that position are Sotumni and Captain Crafty, who are battling side by side almost, going through the apple head.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're about to finish a lap as well, and they're
mean,
practically an extension of each other.
I mean, looking here as well, Shizai and Oint, looking at them two, they are having an amazing battle right now, because I tell you what, they're getting so close to each other. It looks like there's just going to be an overtake. I can't lie to you.
Oh yeah, these types of situations, Gustav, for example, you can see them actually keeping their distance, as I said, to try and not be in the way of someone if they do a mistake. So they just get past them cleanly.
Yeah. I mean, looking at this, I just can't deal with it. You know, the stress is getting to me at this point. Looking at this, the stress is getting to me, man. I mean, these pros, there's not crazy amount of action in terms of in these straights, but on these bends, it's scaring me, thinking one mistake.
Oh, Shizuya got bumped.
Oh,
Who bumps
Shizuya!
Technogusto?
They're bumped. But, you know, Technogusto, how he held that? How did he hold that?
Technogustav actually got bumped as well by Shizuya into the corner, so it looks like
was a
nothing
double bump.
happened. It was a double bump, yeah. That usually happens a lot when running in a straight line like that. It's just a domino effect.
I mean, I thought something was going to happen there. I thought Gustav was going to take it.
You did say it was going to happen, actually, yeah.
Techno Gustav, what do you think of him so far? How do you feel like he is performing so far?
I mean, Technogustav is actually holding up pretty well, holding up his position, especially not losing a lot of time. Granted, he needs to get past Shizuya, but I don't know how possible that'll be given the bump he just got given.
Yeah. I mean, moving into, you know, looking at the time period that we've currently got, we've got 3 minutes, 22 seconds, probably moving into the last sort of 3 laps. Who do you think is going to come out on top?
Oh, Purple Toki is definitely.
You feel like he's going to stay? You feel like he's going to be the clear winner?
Unless something has happened while I wasn't looking where Fantasy overtook him, yeah, he seems to be holding up pretty well. Unless he does a Purple Toki thing and just gives out the race win to Fantasy.
Oh, you know what? I can see Purple Toki slipping up at the end.
No, I'm not calling it a slip up. I think he's going to do it intentionally, and I'm not.
You think it's going to be for the memes? How I lost it in the last second.
Yeah, knowing Toki, he might do it for the memes. But he's got to think. If Toki manages to win this, everyone at Cube is going to be wearing a Purple Toki skin, and that's going to be a sight like no other.
Do you know what? Every single person.
And Purple Toki just wins.
Well, Purple Toki and Fantasy is your first and second. Now it's just a fight for third, and who takes it?
Sotomni takes the Captain Crafty's in fourth. Lapis, a blue leader in fifth, actually. Great race by blue leader.
Lettuce in sixth.
Great race by blue.
Pigalala seventh.
Demonatic in
Dominating
P8. Ultra P9.
9. Point 10. Shizai in 11th. I mean, just missed out on the top 10.
Gustav in 12th. 2818.
13th.
Ludofax
Jolly 14th.
There's your boy.
Jolly 15th. I mean, from going from 19th to 15th, I'm very proud. I'm very proud.
Oh, yeah, that is a great comeback.
But can we get some GGs in the chat for everyone and some dubs for Toki? I mean, that was an amazing race. What did you think?
Oh, that was an amazing race. I mean, I thought we might get some back marker content, but every single racer on this has been amazing. Like, they haven't been any back marker issues or anything. These guys did an absolute wonderful job. And hopefully they get their rightful celebration tonight.
Oh, definitely. I mean, Toki, he's going to have some fans, right? I mean, you've just dropped his skin in the chat. I mean, he's going to have some fans now.
He dropped his skin in the chat.
Oh my God.
Do
you know what? I can feel Tekken's boots shaking with how many purple Tokis he's going to have all over his server.
Oh my gosh. Everyone get this skin on Toki 1.
But, I mean, we've got to give some props. Fantasy, you know,
remarkable
second place.
Effort.
To hold that second place was definitely a massive thing, right?
It was a massive effort by Fantasy. And he, like, the only leaderboard he really cared about was race wins total, and he is currently leading that by quite a wide margin, so.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, what do you think? I mean, the man, the myth, the legend, Satomi, coming from seventh pole, P7 to third. I mean,
Yeah, so Tony got a great start. He gained all of those positions at the start. He did a very smart placement of his boat there. He managed to evade all the chaos, and then he managed to slip into P3.
yeah, I mean, also you got to think as well. I mean, what happened to Shugai? What's it? Shugai.
Shizuya.
I mean, I'm never gonna get his name
call
right.
it.
He's gonna hate me. He's gonna hate me.
I did slightly call it Shizuya. Unfortunately, Shizuya, I think, has Asian ping, so sometimes bumping is a bit harsher on Shizuya than other players.
Oh, okay. I mean, for Suzuki,
Shizuya
right?
is a great qualifier.
He
Like Shizuya has
started-
easily one of the top 5 best lap setting capabilities on the entire community.
I mean, we have
Easily.
to look at it, right? That Suzuya ended up, he P2, right? And he finished 11th. What happened?
Indeed. Again, Asian ping. Usually, if you get bumped once, for example, that's over. The starts of the races are super important, and for someone with such high ping, the starts of races are even more complicated because the boats are actually further away from you. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a great effort still.
I mean, Fantasy didn't drop, but jumped up from third to second. So that is a massive, amazing jump, right? I mean, to hop that and just even hold that position for as long as he did. I mean, how do you feel about some of the other guys? I mean, Jolly jumping from 19th to 15th.
Great comeback. Great catch up. P15. Let's see. Adam, who poorly crashed. Poor guy. The guy who brought us all here very tragically crashed into a wall over at turn 2. Which is dramatic.
Well, I just want to say, obviously, it's coming to an end because, the GP has been absolutely amazing. We want to thank you so much for having you, Alessandro, mate. You've been absolutely amazing.
Oh.
And,
Thank you for having me.
And Frost
I will
Heads
say one final
have
thing.
been absolutely amazing. Go ahead, Alessandro.
I will say one final thing. This message goes out to all the Frostex members. Guys, the floodgates are open. Time to steal those leaderboard times, baby. Come on, you're free to do whatever.
Do you know what? I absolutely love it. And just for all you guys at Cube, just remember that Frost Hex have obviously their server as well that you can do and set some amazing times. So don't forget to go over to frosthex.com as well. Head over there. It's absolutely amazing. How many is it? Over 300 different tracks, right?
Over 300. We just surpassed it a couple of days ago.
All right, that's amazing. Well, thank you for having you, Alessandro. You've been absolutely amazing. Thank you for everyone at the GP. Make sure to go and check out frosthex.com, guys. It's been absolutely amazing. If you want to, set yourself some track times against these pros, I mean, definitely you, Fraser, right? But yeah, we're going to talk about it. But up next is how to roleplay panel that's going to be on the main stage. So make sure to head over there very soon, and we'll see you guys over there.